When you talk about aura in wrestling, hardly anyone beats The Rock. His entrance was amazing tonight for what they billed as the biggest tag match of all time at WrestleMania. Rock coming out with the People's Championship presented to him by the widow of Muhammad Ali last night at the Hall of Fame. Tonight, though, undeniably a huge fight feel in the big tag match main event. Cody, Seth, Roman, Rock is what we've all been waiting for, what we've all been building towards. There was a line from Pat McAfee that's got a lot of people genuinely concerned, as he would say that Roman Reigns is battling cancer today. A lot of people obviously concerned that Roman's cancer's back. I'm not a specialist, but Roman has done interviews recently where he's talked about the fact that with the leukemia he obviously caught it early and he can take medication, and he's still on that medication to this day. I think that's what Pat McAfee was referencing. The Rock didn't hide on the apron like a lot of people expected him to. He was very physical, even telling the referee that if you count, you're fired, with a few F-bombs in there as well. The Rock throwing his TKO board weight around. The entire match was the Bloodline throwing their weight and power around and the referee being helpless to stop it. Although Seth and Cody did literally everything possible, including a rock bottom through the announce table, multiple crossroads, and just like last year, backing Roman up, and The Rock would whip him with the belt, leading to one thunderous spear from Roman and a people's elbow, and The Rock pinned Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania Night 1. That means tomorrow night, it's Bloodline rules. Roman did spear The Rock. That didn't come into play at all. There was no heel turn, no surprises in this match. Just Cody Rhodes in the exact same position he was in this time last year, pretty much. Now, does that mean it could change tomorrow? I hope so. This tag match started slow. It ended with fire. This was good, man. Build up to tomorrow perfectly. Gotta wonder, the condition of Seth Rollins. He took a lot of punishment to that knee. Drew McIntyre is going to focus on that too. And what is the mindset of Cody, who in 24 hours will challenge Roman? Bloodline rules. This is things you might have missed from WrestleMania Saturday. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. WWE World today, during the Bray Wyatt panel, Jason Baker would reveal the Unseen Fiend, which you saw in the documentary of Bray Wyatt, and of course, a lifelike version of a statue of Bray Wyatt. But that was not all. Following the panel was a tease for Uncle Howdy, where you clearly see it's Uncle Howdy. Before we saw like a silhouette, so we didn't know exactly who. All the cryptic imagery that you come to know and love in the Bray Wyatt world. And then Uncle Howdy's hat being taken from the table. Uncle Howdy is returning to WWE. And how can I not mention the WrestleMania Fireflies that were out in swarms tonight? Absolutely fantastic scenes. Love to see it. Triple H would kick off this year's WrestleMania, and oh my god, coming to the ring just saying, welcome to a new time, welcome to a new era, welcome to WrestleMania. Now, a new era, obviously a new intro for WWE then, now, forever, and yes, it looks amazing. I hope it's a permanent change by WWE, and for those wondering, yes, Bray Wyatt is immortalized in this intro. Love to see it. Becky Lynch looked like an absolute megastar tonight. Her entrance was obviously based around her book, Becky Lynch, The Man. She seemed to have pages of it on her attire, which I thought was really cool. Rhea Ripley got the first live performance of this year's WrestleMania with Motionless in white, one of her favourite bands, playing her to the ring. Very cool indeed. Rhea Ripley would defeat Becky Lynch, and this has to cement Rhea Ripley as one of the biggest names currently in WWE. It has to. Rhea Ripley looked amazing. Where does this leave Becky Lynch, though? We know Becky Lynch's WWE contract's not far away from ending. Obviously, she spoke about that on Ariel Helwani's podcast. So I really don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know where Becky Lynch goes from here. The ladder match for both sets of World Tag Team titles was freaking awesome, man. It had everything a ladder match should have. I have no idea what this was. The airplane spin with a ladder on top of Finn Balor. Insane. And of course, we used Prime as a weapon in this match. It would be Grayson Waller and Austin Theory winning the SmackDown Tag Team titles. And then obviously the match would continue with JD McDonough trying to get involved, although he would pay the price for that. And ultimately, R-Truth retrieving the Raw Tag Team titles. Awesome Truth, the new Raw Tag Champs. The crowd popped. I'm sure people will have an issue with this. You can see what it means to R-Truth. You can see what it means to Miz. It's fine. But now WWE have officially split the World Tag Team titles. Could we potentially get new designs for the title belts? Please? Talking of new belts, on NXT Stand and Deliver, Ava would announce that the NXT Women's Division is getting a Women's North American Championship. Main roster, now it's your turn. We need mid-card women's belts. I also have to mention DIY getting the DX entrance. I thought that was genuinely fantastic. Good for them. We need to have a conversation about Dirty Dom, because I'm starting to think Dom was right this entire time since turning on Ray. Ray's attire tonight was a tribute to the Eagles. He looked amazing, but after him and Andrade picked up the win, it really made me question things, because here's Carlito getting involved in the match. Oh, and Rey Mysterio had a pair of goons help him get the win as well. Like, that's not babyface tactics. Now, I don't know who these people actually are. I think they're Eagles players from what I heard the commentary say, but being in the UK, American football's not big here. I'm sure every American watching this is going to be in the comments, how do you not know? But I don't know. But just look at all the people that Rey Mysterio had help him tonight. No Carlito heel turn. So, from now on, everyone owes Dirty Dom an apology. Dominic Mysterio was correct. Jey Uso would be played to the ring by Lil Wayne, who WWE called the best rapper alive. Don't know about that. But Jimmy Uso wouldn't have that kind of entrance. Instead, he had a random person walking behind. I don't know who this person was. They just walked across the stage. I have no idea. But it would be Jimmy versus Jey. I disagree with social media. The match wasn't bad. It's not what we expected. It was purely super kicks, followed by storyline of Jimmy suckering Jey in and turning on him. Jey would pick up the win, and I think we just all had higher expectations. I think we all thought this was going to be like a 5-star. They was going to go all out for this, and they just didn't. One match that did live up to expectations, though, is the 6-woman tag. I saw a lot of predictions. Everyone seemed to predict the same thing. This was Jade Cargill's first WrestleMania, and she shone, man. Absolute star. Jade, Bianca, Naomi picking up the win. Gotta talk about their entrance. Coming down from a podium in the sky, the X-Men style entrance looked absolutely fantastic. Anyone trying to deny the star power of Jade Cargill is just an outright liar. She has got megastar written all over her. We know Jade was in the Royal Rumble. Obviously, this was really her first proper match. We haven't seen a singles match from her yet, so that intrigue is still there to see how she does in like a 20-minute one-on-one match. That will be very interesting, but let me know your thoughts on Jade in the comments down below. Sami Zayn would win the Intercontinental Championship. The reign of Gunther is over. Sami went on an emotional roller coaster. We did anyway. Watching Sami in this match get decimated by the evil Gunther, who just wanted to torment Sami and mock his wife, who was sat front row watching. Obviously, prior to the match, we'd see Sami backstage with his wife and his son, and then with Chad Gable, and later on with Kevin Owens, all building to the moment that Sami Zayn dethroned Gunther. What a pop as well. Genuinely great to see. I hope that this is one of those signs of that new era that Triple H is talking about. I think the only match tonight that didn't deliver expectations was the Usos. That's unfortunate because I was looking forward to that one. But for me, WrestleMania Night 1, 8 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video, share the video, and be back tomorrow. We'll do it all again. Peace!